One of my favourite type of stormtroopers is the shoretrooper. They're the ones we got to see in the movie Rogue One and the series Andor.
What do you think you're doing?
Excuse me?
You keep looking around.
Just trying to figure out what's going on.
You a part of it?
Part of what?
Don't play dumb.
No, I'm on my way to the store.
You need to back up. Stand right there. You look like you're sweating.
Well, it's hot.
Or you've been running.
Why would I be running?
Because you're a part of it.
Part of what?
I'll ask the questions. Pier 9, runners heading south.
Move it! Go!
I can wait for you here if you want.
First gears.
What?
You heard me.
Wait, no. I don't know anybody here. I'm a tourist.
Tourists don't run.
But I'm not running.
You got that right. That window is shut.
I'm just going to the store. It's right there.
You need to calm down, sir. Droid assistance, please.
Wait, what is it? No, this is Chris.
Hang on to this one for me. I want to check the shelter.
Now, as a Black Series helmet collector, I was hoping that Hasbro were going to produce one of these helmets. And they haven't disappointed me. Because today, I will be reviewing their latest offering on the Black Series line, the Shoretrooper. Now, is this just another Black Series helmet, or is this something different? Well, there's only one way to find out. Cue probe droid. Hey troopers, welcome to the Imperial Outpost. Hasbro has actually produced a Shoretrooper Black Series helmet. As you know, I'm a Black Series helmet collector. And this is one that I've been wanting them to produce for such a long time. It looks absolutely amazing on the box. So, without further ado, let's check out the box. Again, their standard box with a lovely picture of the Shoretrooper helmet there. We've got a nice orangey reddish style to the box. Nice cutout there of the Shoretrooper. You've got to love them. You've got to love them. Nice picture there. Go around to the back and some nice schematics of the Shoretrooper helmet. And there you have a nice picture there. And if you go around to this size, you can actually see this is from the Andor series, not Rogue One. And looking at this, it looks like, it's got a voice changer. Now we know how crappy those voice changes are on the Black Series helmets, but is this going to surprise me? Well, we shall find out. Moving round to the top, you see a lovely picture, the side of the Shoretrooper helmet there. It's amazing helmet, isn't it, Shoretrooper? Just brilliant design, you know. But that's the box, guys. Let's open her up and have a look. That's a nice start, guys. Look at that. There it is, the Shoretrooper helmet. Let's get it out. The usual leaflet in there that tells you a bit about the helmet and where the battery compartment is and how to put it on your head. Usual stuff that they do. Look at that, guys. Isn't that something of beauty? Oh yes. What a lovely looking helmet this one is. I'm loving that. Now, let's take a closer look. You can see that they've got weathering on here. Okay, so we've got all weathering down the front there. over the nose piece, along the visor bit here, you can see. And if you have a look at this, exactly the same as a Biker Scout. And a Biker Scout is another one of my favourite helmets that I own. So that's good. Very nice. Let's have a look around the side. Look at that. So it's good to know it's not a fingerprint magnet. That here, you can hear it's made into the helmet, which is good. Again, they've got weathering up there, although I must say the weathering's not fantastic. They could have weathered that a bit better. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Not bad, or could they done better? I think they could have done better on the weathering there. Anyway, let's look round the back. There we go. Now you see here, look, the weathering. That just looks like they've got to brush out and just, well, we put a bit there, you know. So the weathering definitely could do better on this, you know. Weathering at the top there. There's no mould mark, as you can see, which is fantastic. We've got the little logo here, as you can see. Really nice. I haven't got another shoretrooper helmet to compare this with. This is actually my first shoretrooper helmet, but yeah, more weathering round here. I mean, the look of the helmet is really nice, but the weathering they could have done a bit better with the weathering. You know, that's my only gripe at this stage, that the weathering could have been done a little bit better. But overall, from the outside of the helmet, I'm liking it. Yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm a fan of the shoretrooper helmet and the shoretroopers themselves. I just like the design. Like I say, the design of the nose piece here is the same as the Biker Scouts, which is one of my favourites. Yeah. So the outside, what should we say? That's not bad. That's not bad. The only downside is the weathering. The weathering could have been done better. That's all. But apart from that, yeah, it is a nice helmet. So let's have a look at the inside. Yep. If we have a look here, we've got the Black Series standard strapping that you put on the head there. That is adjustable. You can take that out and adjust it to your head and then pop it back in again. And as you can see, they've got their interior really nice again, which I like. You know, that they've really made it look really nice inside. You've got the padding down the bottom here. Nice soft padding for your head. Yeah. So they've really done a good job on the inside, I think. Looks really nice. You know. You could use this for cosplay, but I would say if you're going to use it for cosplay, you probably would need to make a few adjustments to it, i.e. the weathering. So technically, I mean, you could sand this down and re-spray it again and put your own weathering on. But hey guys, look, for the price, this is a fantastic helmet. You've got to admit, you know, I mean, you could buy one of these helmets from another company that will cost you 2 times, maybe 3 times as much. So if you're on a budget like myself, this is perfect. You know, I mean, for me, it's going to go into my display, so it will be a fantastic addition to my display here. But yeah, no, I'm loving it. I mean, I do like the shore troopers. Like you've got the design of the helmet as well is a similar design to like the tank troopers as well and all that. Hopefully Hasbro will bring out one of those in the Black Series line. Yeah, this is a really nice helmet. You've got to admit, for the price, you can't go wrong, you know. Now, I reviewed recently the other latest edition Black Series helmet from Hasbro, and that was the Death Trooper helmet, which I've got to say the weathering on the Death Trooper helmet is far, far better than the weathering on this. I will leave a link at the end of this video for you guys to check that one out if you want to. But yeah, at the moment, my only gripe is the weathering. They could have done a bit better with the weathering, you know, because these guys operate in the seaside, like the shores. That's why they're called the shore troopers, as we saw in Andor. They operate by the sea, so they're dealing with the sand and then that kind of environment. Again, as we saw on in the movie Rogue One, they was there in the part of the jungle bit by the shore and all that you saw. So that, you know, perhaps they get different types of weathering, but yeah, this, if I'm honest, this could have been done a little bit better. That's my only gripe. That's all I'm saying. Apart from that, it is a fantastic looking helmet. Absolutely fantastic. Really good. And the inside, like I say, Black Series inside are brilliant, you know. For a display helmet, you know, you're not going to see the inside, but they've gone to the trouble of making it look more realistic, which is great, you know. And that's what I like about the Black Series helmets, that they make them look really unique. Okay, let's get some batteries in this and check out that fantastic voice changer. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, troopers. So I've got the batteries in this, and let me just show you how you install the batteries. So here you have a little finger hole. Take that off and the top comes off. Undo that screw and you put 3 batteries in there, which is really, really nice. I like the way that they've hidden that up. That's fantastic. You know, on the Stormtrooper, you've got a big square at the back here, and it looks awful. But this, you would never know that the batteries are under there. So that's really great how they've done that. So let's get this on, and I'll show you the voice changer and see what it looks like. So, what's the vision like out of this helmet? I've got to say, really, really good. Very, very good. It's feels nice on your head as well, provided you adjust the strap inside. If you're going to use this for cosplay, I would recommend you doing something else inside to make sure it's a really tight fit, you know. But I've got to say it's not too bad, you know. Really nice wearing. I've got plenty of room in here. I'm not restricted at all with anything, apart from, obviously I wear glasses, so I do have to take the glasses off. There are only few helmets, the Biker Scout helmet, I'm okay wearing glasses because the visor comes up there and comes down, so you're good with that. But helmets like this, where you've got to put them on your head, you really need to take your glasses off. But for the vision, I would say really good. If you're going to use this for cosplay, you would need to put a fan in to stop the misting up in the lenses. But I would say that's the same for near enough all the helmets you use for cosplay. Okay, but we want to hear what this voice change is like. Now, I'm thinking it's going to be the same as a Stormtrooper, which is a pretty faff. So you operate it by a button up here, and I'm going to operate that now. And there you heard the squelch, which was the same as the Stormtrooper. So while I'm talking, it's not going to squelch. But as soon as I stop talking, then the squelch comes on. That's a nice feature, you know, but wearing the helmet, you can hear the voice changer working, but I'm sure if I play this video back, it's going to be rubbish, you know. So if you're going to use this for cosplay, I would suggest to not use the voice changer, add your own voice changer to it. But overall, you know, this is a helmet on a budget, and yeah, it's good. I'm liking it. I'll just turn this off. There you go, and now that's off. But yeah, so there we are, guys. That's what it's like wearing the helmet. What I forgot to mention was that on this helmet, you cannot see the person's eyes from outside. So that's really good. You know, whoever's wearing the helmet, you don't want the other people to actually see the person's eyes behind the lens. So yep, that's a really good job done on this helmet with the darkness of the lens there. To the video. So there we are, everyone. Hasbro's the Black Series Shoretrooper helmet. I've got to say, this is a really nice looking helmet, all bar the weathering. That's the downside for me, the weathering. The voice changer, you can accept that can be changed, you know, if you are going to use it for cosplay. There are far better units out there that you can use. So I wouldn't recommend using this voice changer in this helmet. But overall, you know, for me as a Black Series helmet collector, I'm happy. I'm happy. The Death Trooper helmet that I reviewed not so long back, that is far superior to this helmet, I've got to say. You know, in respects of the weathering and what comes with the helmet, which is the lights and that in there, you know. But I do love the Shoretrooper helmet, so maybe I'm a little bit biased by saying this is a great helmet. But yeah, for me, it's going to be a thumbs up because it's going into my collection and it's going to look great. Okay, guys, thanks very much for watching. Until the next video, long live the Empire.